Numbers 15. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens of the earth, the first and the last, the creator of everything. Yah gave his son to die on a stake, Yehoshua, for the sins of all of humanity more than 2,000 years ago, and the letter J is 600 years old, about. And Yah is a very jealous El, and he does not want the names of other mighty ones or idols to come to our lips. Numbers 15. And Yah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you have come into the land of your dwellings, which I am giving you, and you make an offering by fire to Yah, an ascending offering, or a slaughtering to accomplish a vow, or as a voluntary offering, or in your appointed times, to make a sweet fragrance to Yah from the herd of the flock, then he who brings near his offering to Yah shall bring near a grain offering of 1/10 of an ephah, with a half a check mark, PHAH of fine flour mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil, HIN. So an ephah and a hin are measurements. And 1/4 of a hin of wine as a drink offering you prepare with the ascending offering, or the slaughtering for each lamb, or for a ram you prepare as a grain offering 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/3 of a hin of oil, and as a drink offering you bring 1/3 of a hin of wine as a sweet fragrance to Yah. And when you prepare a young bull as an ascending offering, or as a slaughtering to accomplish a vow, or as a peace offering to Yah, then shall be brought with the young bull a grain offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with half a hin of oil, and bring as the drink offering half a hin of wine as an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yah. This is what is done for each young bull, for each ram, or for each lamb or young goat, according to the number that you prepare. So you do for each one according to their number. Let all who are native do so with them in bringing near an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yah. And when a stranger sojourns with you, whoever is among you throughout your generations, and would make an offering made by fire, a sweet fragrance to Yah, as you do, so he does. One law is for you of the assembly of the stranger, or for the stranger who sojourns with you, a law forever throughout your generations. As you are, so is the stranger before Yah. One Torah and one right ruling is for you and for the stranger who sojourns with you. And Yah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, When you come into the land in which I bring you, then it shall be, when you eat of the bread of the land, that you present a contribution to Yah. Present a cake of the first of your dough as a contribution of the threshing floor. You present it. Of the first of your dough you are to give to Yah a contribution throughout your generations. And when you sin by mistake and do not do all these commands which Yah has spoken to Moshe, that all Yah has commanded you by the hand of Moshe from the day Yah gave command and onward throughout your generations, then it shall be, if it is done by mistake without the knowledge of the congregation, and all the congregation shall prepare one young bull as an ascending offering, as a sweet fragrance to Yah, with its grain offering and its drink offering according to the right ruling, and one male goat as a sin offering. Then the priest shall make atonement for all the congregation of the children of Israel, and it shall be forgiven them for it was by mistake, and they shall bring their offering and offering made by fire to Yah, and their sin offering before Yah for their mistake, and it shall be forgiven all the congregation of the children of Israel and the stranger who sojourns in their midst, because all the people who did it by mistake, and all the people did it by mistake. And if a being sins by mistake, then he shall bring a female goat a year old as a sin offering, and the priest shall make atonement for the being who strays by mistake when he sins by mistake before Yah, to make atonement for him, and it shall be forgiven him. For he who does whatever by mistake, there is one Torah, both for him who is native among the children of Israel, and from the stranger who sojourns in their midst. But the being who does whatever defiantly, whether he is native or a stranger, he reviles Yah, and that being shall be cut off from among the people, because he has despised the word of Yah, and has broken his command. That being shall certainly be cut off, his crookedness is upon him. And while the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man gathering sticks on the Sabbath day, and those who found him gathering sticks brought him to Moshe and to Aaron and to all the congregation, and they put him under guard, because it has not been declared that should be done to him, or what should be done to him. And Yah spoke to Moshe, the man shall certainly be put to death, all the congregation stoning him with stones outside the camp. And the congregation brought him outside the camp and stoned him with stones, as Yah commanded Moshe, and he died. And Yah spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and you shall say to them to make tzitzit, T-Z-I-T-Z-I-T, on the corners of their garments throughout their generations, and to put blue cord in the tits of the corners, and it shall be to you for a tits, and you shall see it, and shall remember all the commands of Yah, and shall do them, and not search after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you went whoring, so that you remember and shall do all my commands, and be set apart unto your Elohim. I am Yah, your Elohim, who brought you out of the land of Mitzrayim to be your Elohim. I am Yah, your Elohim. I am Yah. Love that.